Hi everyone, welcome to another video of Dynamics 365 Business Central. So in this video, I'm going to show you how double entries work when you are working in purchase module, especially when you are GRN. GRN means when you are posting good receipts as well as when you are posting purchase invoices, because there are some GL entries we have to I would say it's critical to understand, especially the functional consultant. So I'm going to show you what are the places, what are the GL entries which related to purchase, as well as what are the tables you have to set up in order to get those transactions. Especially we have to set up those in inventory groups as well as product posting groups, as well as there are some links in product posting groups and business posting groups. So I'm going to show you all those stuff with the GRN and invoice posting double entries. Right, let's go to Business Central. Before go to that, I'll show you Excel, which I recorded system GL entries when we posting GRN and invoices separately. If you GRN first, which means after the PO, if you GRN first, inventory interim account get debit as well as inventory accrual account get credit. I'll explain with the system examples. Until that, I'm not going to discuss these areas, these points. And at the point of invoicing, inventory accrual account get debit, which means GRIR account. Inventory interim account gets credit, as well as purchase account get debit. Direct cost apply account get credit, as well as inventory get debit, vendor gets debit. Keep in your mind, these are the full double entries when it comes to GRN and invoice. I'm going to explain you only these things, because the reason is, if you can understand these double entries, you will be good in like credit memos and returns stuff as well. Right, these are the double entries in Business Central when you are posting GRN and invoice. Let's go to the Business Central and see these Excel GL accounts where we have to set up and how it's come. Right, I have a purchase order. I have created purchase order for this vendor, and as well as I have item for those purchase orders. Right, I have item, and under item number is 1033. Under that item, I'm going to purchase 10 quantities for each location, and as well as, so let me show you quantities. First of all, I'm going to preview those stuff. So first I'm going to quantity reserve, which means I'm going to GRN 5 quantity. So let's preview what will be the GL entries. Right, when it comes to GL entries, system provide 2 GL entries at the point of GRN receiving. If I click number 2, you can see this 2131 account as well as 515510 account. This account get credit as well as this account get debit. Okay, how it happens? This account, and this is a raw material interim account, and 55010 account is inventory adjustment account. Right, where we have to set up this account. When it's come to GRN, we have to set up those GL accounts in inventory groups. Under inventory groups, we have to set up in inventory posting group. How we can identify that? Right. Let's go to the item. Once we go to the item, this is my item. Once you go to the item card, you can see in this item card, inventory posting group is new raw material. Right, this inventory posting group I have filtered that to the new RM account, as well as location is East. Reason for that is my purchase order created for East location, and inventory posting group of this item is new RM. Right, when it's come to here, inventory posting group code is new RM, location code is East. Based on this combination, I have set up my inventory account. Inventory interim account is 2131, as well as inventory account is 2130. Reason for set up 2 accounts, this for the understanding purpose. But when it's come to real implementation, normally we are using same account for both. The reason is it's easy to understand, as well as if we maintain separate GL account to the interim account, there will be huge raw material account, which means under the current asset you will have a lot of inventory account. In order to reduce that burden, we are using same account for inventory account as well as inventory account interim. But for the understanding purpose, here I have set up two accounts. Let's go to the double entry now. Right. If you see this double entry, right. Once you preview that, you can see this GL account 32131 account. If we go to the inventory setup, you can see I have set up 2131 account under this raw material, as well as 5510. What is this? Let's go to Excel. Under Excel, I explained you. This is inventory interim account gets debit. Inventory accrual account get credit. Where is this account we have to set up? We have to set up this account in general posting setup. Right. Let's go to the system. Under general posting setup, I have sorted general business posting group is export, general product posting group is retail. Under that, I have set up this inventory accrual account interim, which means 5510 account. This is we call good received not invoice account. That's what I explained here. And this account, this inventory accrual account must be 0 at the invoice point. When it comes to invoice, this account gets debit. Let's see whether it's happened or not. Let's go to the system again. I'm sorry. Right. Here, this is how we have to set up double entries in GRN point. Still, we haven't posted. Let's post this. Okay, I'm going to post for right. I'm going to post to first of 5 items. Yes, first of 5 items. Post only receive. Right. Now we already received 5 quantity. Let's see that double entries are correct or not. Right. If I go to the entries, okay, you can see 2 double entries as we discussed. One is 5510 account, this GRIR account, accrual account, as well as other one is inventory. Yes, inventory interim account. Right. Still, I haven't shown you where we have to set up this inventory accrual account. I have shown you we have to set up in general posting setup, but under general posting setup we have 2 posting groups. One is retail, one is export. Where we have to set up those fields. Where we have to set up those things. These things we have to set up. Especially general business posting group we have to set up under the vendor. Let's go to the vendor. If I go to the vendor, under that vendor, we can see my business posting group is export. Yes, my business posting group is export. That's what I set up. And vendor posting group was foreign. Right. Keep in mind, business posting group is export. Right. And again, if we come to the item, if it comes to the item, right, general product posting group is retail. General products posting group is retail. Based on this combination, under this combination, I have set up my inventory accrual account as 5510. That's how this account came. If you go to the double entries, that's how this account came into the GRN point. Okay, hope you have good understanding now how inventory interim account came into the double entries, as well as inventory accrual account came. Right, GRN done. Let's go to the Excel. Right, now we have done this part, and now we have to do invoicing part. I have explained you in this Excel. At the invoice point, this inventory accrual account get debit, inventory interim account get credit, which means both accounts get zero after the invoice, which means if you GRN and invoice separately, at the point of GRN these double entries happens, but once you GRN, once you posting invoices for that GRN, these accounts get zero, and that value goes to inventory account and the vendor account, which means this inventory account get credits, it goes to main inventory account, as well as accrual accounts get debit, goes to the vendor account. Other than that, there are two double entries, purchase account as well as direct cost applied account, which means purchase entry and direct cost applied entry. Normally we have set up all those accounts in general posting setup. I'll show you, but this account, these two accounts, most of the time we have set up same account. Okay, then when it's come to normal system implementation, this inventory account and this entry account must be same, not must be same. If you want to identify separately, you can maintain as separately, but understanding is this, as well as in order to reduce GL accounts, we can use same inventory account for the interim as inventory account and normal inventory account, as well as purchase account and direct cost account, because this account gets tallied at the end of the day. Right, let's go to the invoice and see how these entries happens. Right, these entries little bit critical to understand as well as little bit critical to explain as well. Right, GRN done. Now we are going to invoice. Right, cost. I'm going to invoice for the 5 quantity. Okay, I have invoice for that. Let's go to invoice and see how double entries works. Right, show document, find entries. Right, there are 6 GL entries here in this Excel. Also we have 6 GL entries. Let's see whether my Excel is correct or not. Right, when it's come to GL entries, we have right, this is inventory adjustment account 7170, and other one is purchase retail account. This is adjustment account and purchase account. I explained you here these two accounts, purchase account and direct cost applied account. Those accounts should be same account, as well as it must be zero at the end of the day. Right, as well as here inventory adjustment account. This not actually inventory adjustment, this is inventory accrual account. Can you remember at the point of GRN we have, yes, at the point of GRN we have credited that 5110 account, and at the point of invoicing I told you, when we are GRN, these two accounts get tallied. When we posting invoice, these accounts get tallied. That's what happened here. See, this inventory interim account get credit, and this inventory accrual account get debit, as well as this direct cost applied account and purchase account get tallied here, which we are going to use same account. And other than that, this is the vendor account we have to set up in vendor posting setup, as well as this raw material account, which means inventory account, main inventory account get debit. Let me show you that. See, 3130 gets credit, 312130 gets debit. That interim account balance transfer to main inventory account, and this accrual account balance transfers to vendor's account. Right? How system got this vendor account? 5420. System took that from this vendor. If you go to the vendor posting setup foreign, if you go to the foreign, right, see, 5420 account is the account we have to we already set up in the vendor posting group. That's how GL entries happen. So let's go to Excel. So as I explained you, at the end of the day, this account get tallied, this account get tallied, this account gets 0 at the point of your invoicing. Final balance available in inventory account, main inventory account, as well as vendor's account. After that, you can do the payment. At the point of your doing payment, this vendor account get debit, as well as cash or bank gets credit. That's what happened in the purchase module in Business Central, especially when you are purchasing through with GRN and invoice separately. As if you do both together, generally these two accounts not happen. You will only get this purchase, direct cost applied, inventory and vendor accounts only. So if you are Business Central if you are Business Central consultant, try this. First of all, set up these things in Business Central, especially inventory posting setup as well as general posting setup, understanding the tables we have to set up. Then try some scenarios, you can get proper understanding about this transaction, as well as this accounts, this inventory account we are set up as a asset account, as well as inventory accrual setup. Mostly we are set up as a liability setup, because this is something we are liable for the vendor, and this is liable, this is asset account. Purchase and direct cost applied account, normally we use as a cost of goods sold account. Then inventory account is a general thing, asset account and vendor liability account under the financial statements. So guys, this is how we have to set up, and this is how it works. Purchase double entries in Dynamics 365 Business Central. So let's meet up with sales double entries. Until next video, stay safe. Thank you.